we're going to talk about the future of BossaNova Life.
The
Future.
Ooh.
Are you a genie? Can you see into the future?
Don't know if genies do that. Is that how genies work?
I feel like they can. You can give any wish you want to a genie.
I could ask to see into the future.
I know I see you in my future.
Oh.
Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Duke.
And I'm Lola.
And this is BossaNova Life. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed to our channel, this entire conversation is going to be about our channel. So you're going to be like, who are these people and why are we watching it? I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Why are you here?
Why are any of us here?
So welcome. Once a year we like to have a conversation around what our plans are, what we're going to be doing. Obviously 2020, which we shall never speak again after this, did not work out the way we wanted.
We had plans. We had so many
mighty plans.
Yes.
And the pants to match.
Fancy plans.
Inside joke. All right, Lola. So the future of BossaNova Life. So we're going to discuss the events that we're going to be going to this year.
Fingers crossed.
The videos that we have produced over the last, really 5 years, not all 10 years, but really the last 5 years, and where some of those are going to be going and what we're going to be doing with some of those, and in the future, like what are we planning on doing with this channel and all of that. So first of all, I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers.
Yes,
thank you so much, especially in 2020. You guys are the real MVPs. You guys paid for the camera that we're shooting this on. Right now, this is the very first video shot with a new camera. There is no lighting kit involved. This is the first time we've shot a video in our bar.
Yeah, in our Tiki bar without a bunch of lights.
No,
we have
there's
lots
no
of
lights in here. This is just the Tiki bar lights. This thing kicks up the lighting so much it makes the Tiki bar look twice as bright as it really is. So
yeah, it's lovely.
Perfection. And we are drinking what tonight, Lola?
We are drinking Dark and Stormies. The ginger beer is strong.
I stopped drinking a couple weeks ago.
So strong.
In anticipation of some events, trying to lose some of that COVID weight. But tonight, I'm like, let's make an exception.
We all ate our feelings in 2020.
We did.
And they weren't always good. So yeah, we are having a little chit chat. We've done this in years past, and we've just gone over a big long list of all the fun things we're gonna do. So this year we're gonna go over all of the fun things that are on our schedule so far. Please know that things are still fluid, and so some things might get canceled or some things might get added. So we're just gonna keep going. Hopefully added. And we've seen a lot of outdoor events that have been able to be safely done. So we're happy to be there.
What we do.
Yeah, which is, especially this time of year, we're outside a lot. So, we're happy to be outside amongst all of you fantastic people.
That is right.
So we have a trip coming up. We're leaving soon.
This Friday, we are getting on our first flight since probably fall of 2019.
Yeah, I don't know.
We are flying to Las Vegas on Friday evening, and then we're going to get a rental car, and we're going to drive that rental car 2.5 hours south to Lake Havasu, Arizona, for the Rockabilly reunion on Saturday.
Super excited about that one. Our first plane ride. I'm already a germaphobe.
I'm excited, a little tired because I will be working all day Friday.
Yeah.
Then getting on a plane, flying through 2 airports to get there, and then getting in a rental car. We're going to make it happen for you guys.
We're going to make it happen. We will be disinfecting our seats, but I do that all the time.
Our feet or our seats?
Our seats.
Our seats.
Our feet are
I'm getting
already
old. My hearing's not
disinfected.
I was like, why are we doing our seats?
I'm already a germaphobe, so I already do that. But so we're excited.
I tell everybody, this has nothing to do with COVID. She's just always been a germaphobe.
Usually I'm the person in the store wiping down the cart even before this, going, the flu is real. The flu is real, people.
Yeah, and I was the guy looking at her like, people don't die from the flu, and then apparently they do.
I have asthma, so if I get the flu, I have it for like 3 months. So
COVID would be a bad a bad thing. So let's not talk about bad stuff.
No, we're talking about good stuff. So we're going to a beautiful sunny city that we've never been to. I have only been to Arizona by sitting in the airport for like a good 8 hours.
I have driven through Arizona twice, but only on the interstate. So Lake Havasu is way out of the way from where I've ever been before. But it's going to be 104 degrees there this Saturday. And the hottest it's been in Oregon in the last time it was 104 degrees, I figured this out in Oregon, was 8 months ago. The hottest it's been recently was about 78. And so I'm like scrambling. I'm like, I put on some COVID weight. I need to get some new shorts. I can't fit in the shorts I got. I don't want to scare people off.
I bought us a bunch of Pedialyte, so we're going to be ready to be out. Us Oregonians will be outside in the heat. And then going forward from there, we are going to be... I have a reason
I'm looking at my phone. I'm not ignoring you guys.
Yes.
We're bringing up...
We actually are getting to the time of year where things are happening. So then in May, there's going to be a Roadster show in Salem. So we'll do that as long as it still happens.
In May?
May.
Yep. So the Salem Roadster show in Oregon is indeed scheduled for May.
Going forward into June, we have something planned every weekend.
Not to go too far off base, we actually attempted to go to the Boise Roadster show, and they literally told us they would not allow video cameras in there.
Yeah.
They literally responded with, "Don't bother coming over. We will not allow you to shoot video." So sorry, Boise Roadster show. We won't be making any videos or promoting you. So sorry.
It's that day.
I don't know what that was all about.
It's a weird
Very
time.
weird.
Maybe they also just didn't want the hate of extra publicity during COVID of having an event. Who knows?
It's outside. I don't know why.
I don't know if it was outside. It was in February.
They even said on the things, everyone had to wear masks to stay 6 feet apart, and then they're like, no cameras. And I'm like, what are you worried about?
So anyway.
I want to look at the pretty cars, Lola. I want to look at the pretty cars.
So anyway, going into June, we have Function for Junction. It's a fun cruise event and a show and shine.
We shot a video of that last year. Well, no, I keep saying last year. If I say last year, assume 2019.
Yeah, assume it was the last time any of us did anything. 2019, we shot a
video finally of Function for Junction. And Junction City's a little town that's only like 30 miles from us.
Yeah.
We had never gone there for that before, and we were at another car show up in Portland on the way home, and I said, hey, let's check out Function for Junction on the way home. Maybe there'll be 100 cars. There was like 800 cars.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
Pretty cars.
They were gorgeous cars, amazing people. We're like, we're coming back next year. We're going to shoot another Function.
Y'all know how much I love those cruises too. I much prefer a cruise where I get to see the cars,
is so much better than a car. I hate to break it.
I love
cruises
car
are the
shows
best.
too, but
if you can get 800 cars cruising and they shut down the streets, it is the best.
It is the best.
Yeah, I want to hear the engines. I want to hear the blah 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 blah.
Me too. We are going to Tiki Trailer Bash up in Long Beach, Washington.
So Long Beach, Washington, we're going to the Tiki Trailer Bash. We need to go back. If you go back in our older videos, like 2016, 17, 18, we used to go up there, and we need to again for Jake the Alligator Man, which is a little classic car show and this amazing wacky event that we freaking loved. Didn't get a lot of views, though, so we had to make some decisions. But that's in Long Beach. And then also, so is Rod Run to the End of the World, which we shot a video of. They had like 1,200 classic cars there, and it poured rain all day.
Yeah, it was the first weekend in
September.
Still
made a video. Rod Run to the End of the World is one of our least watched classic car videos. Yet the interviews are amazing. The cars are amazing.
Yeah, the cruise.
And I get soaking wet by the end of it. You get to literally see me covered in water, and the cruise is great. Yeah. So watch it. Check it out. Go Rod Run to the End of the World. Just a weird year because it was like...
when was it? Was
it in August or something?
It's the first weekend in September.
First weekend of September, and it was pouring rain.
Yeah, it was
Go
very moist.
So we've been to Long Beach. It's a great town. Long
Beach,
Washington. We've also been to Long Beach, California. But
we like both Long Beaches.
They're both great.
It's all on the West Coast, Best Coast.
Yeah, that's right. Mad props to the Queen Mary who stayed on there.
Oh, yeah.
Delightful.
So, when we're up at the Tiki Trailer Bash, we'll be at the Sou'wester, which is a great little vintage trailer
there. This will be
place.
Our fifth time.
Yeah, so look forward to that video. That should be a fun one. Mm-hmm. We haven't been before, but we have friends who have been, and
we've been to the Sou'wester, as we've talked about, but not to the Tiki Trailer Bash. Sorry.
Yes. They have hootenannies. So they give everybody chords to learn if you want.
Oh, goodness.
And then you show up, and then they play like cool, I assume, Tiki type music.
Sounds like Tiki Billy to me.
And you walk around with your
Tiki
little
Billy.
ukulele playing the songs and go from trailer to trailer and have drinks. It's a hootenanny. So I'm excited.
And we will be taking our trailer, right?
Yes, Olive. Olive is going to be coming with us.
We had Olive all dialed in pre-COVID, completely, well, not pre-COVID, mid-COVID. I got Olive, I spent like a week because I was laid off for like 4 months, spotlessly cleaning Olive. I think it was 2 weeks actually, doing overall.
She was so pretty.
And then our son, and yes, we have an adult son, had to come back from the coast for a month and a half and stay over with us. And he wound up staying in Olive. And he took great care of it, but the problem was Olive was set up in the middle of like winter. December and January, like set up.
He wasn't here the whole time.
So now I've got to go back
and
through
forth.
and clean the outside of Olive.
Yeah. So
knock on wood. She'll come out clean and
she'll come out pretty. We'll put a lot of tikis all over her for the Tiki Trailer Bash.
All of that chrome and aluminum looking.
A sparkle.
Fly.
So then going forward, we are going into the Rose City Roundup up in Portland.
That's right.
I was like, what's coming up?
You're better than me. That's why I'm having you do this
Rose City Roundup.
Rose City Roundup is always amazing.
So fun.
Drew Rosa and the crew up there. I can't remember what the nonprofit is this year they're giving money to, but it's always going to a nonprofit at the Portland International Raceway. I know they have at least 10 bands lined up. Should be awesome.
Yeah, last time it was a great show.
Portland, by the way, whenever someone says Portland sucks or they watch the news and they find out about the 2 blocks in Portland with all the rioting going on and the crazy anarchists going on, they blame the whole city for it. But Portland has an amazing classic car scene. Every Wednesday during the summer, I've never made it to this event. I've wanted to go. Every Wednesday during the summer, they have an event at the Portland Roadster Show that draws 1,000 to 1,200 cars. Every single...
Raceway.
Portland International Raceway. Sorry. Portland International Raceway. I've never made it because it's a Wednesday night. Like, I live 2 hours away. I'd have to drive up after work. But that's a video we've always wanted to do. I've heard just amazing things about it. And then we went to Vancouver, which is right across the bridge from Portland, a few weeks ago. And they have a big cruise with so many cars. Big classic car scene up there. So, mad props to Rose City Roundup.
Yeah. Going forward from there, we have another trip we're taking. It's a short one because we're going up to Chehalis for Billet Proof.
That's right, baby.
Billet Proof West Coast.
It's our 5th trip.
Oh my gosh. We have gone so many times, and it's always on the list because it's always fun. There's a McMinimans, which is...
Are we staying?
We are staying at the McMinimans.
We always stay at the McMinimans, and if you're not from the Pacific Northwest and don't know what McMinimans is, I'm sorry, because your state's not as cool as ours.
So, yes. So we're staying there.
But we get a room at the McMinimans right downtown.
Hotel,
we can literally walk right out on the cruise in the chill McMinimans.
Right on the cruise. So that's a fun one. We're doing that. We always try to take a long weekend.
We're going to see our buddies. What's their names?
I don't even know their names right now because I didn't see them last year. So once we go up there, we're going to be like, I know you. You always give me moonshine.
That's true. We always do give her moonshine. And big props to the boys at the McMinimans Lodge who always hook us up. You guys are awesome sauce.
So that's our June. That's a busy month. Every weekend we're doing something. Yeah. Going into July, we're very sad TikiCon was canceled for the year, but we totally understand why. People are doing the best they can, and so we're excited to go in 2022. But that first weekend in July, we're just gonna maybe go camp in Olive for the 4th of July.
I think we're going to go hang out with personal friends and disappear for a little while.
I might disappear.
We can actually go into the woods with friends and hang out with our trailers. The Apache Matchy crew.
Yeah, we have some friends with matching Apaches. 2
sets of friends with other green 1975 through 1976 Apaches.
78, I think, is the oldest year.
Yeah, okay.
So, and then after that...
Oh, we also have the set of friends, the Laurel O, the pinup model here in town's got a 1958 Apache, and her
I think it's a
husband
1968.
No, it's 58. 58, it's got the soft sides.
I don't know. But,
nice.
So there's some Apache frenzies around. But then the second weekend in July, we're going to Graffiti Weekend down in Roseburg.
That's right.
As far as I know, it's still happening. So we'll just keep our eyes on the calendar. After that, there's rumors that Rustorama will be happening. It's on our calendar. If it happens, we'll be there.
Rustorama is saying that they're going to have it happen just prior to... we don't get into drama. So just prior to COVID and all of that, there was some issues within the car club, and then COVID hit, so we have high hopes for Rustorama. I'm really hoping it happens. It's such an amazing event. I know the city of Salem really supports it, so I hope they can do and hit us up, guys, if you need any help promoting it or anything like that. We love all you guys at Cherry City Bombers. So.
And everybody is doing the best they can for every event.
Make it happen, guys.
We're keeping an eye on these things, but if something happens and it doesn't happen this year, we're more than happy to support when it does happen next. So,
that's right.
All of these events are like fingers crossed.
All of them.
And toes are crossed.
I feel hopeful.
So Midnight Mass had to be canceled this year.
Midnight Mass in Sacramento, which
July.
we shot last year, which was literally became our second favorite event.
So fun.
It literally surpassed Nashville Boogie, which was a 3-day event with a 1-day event, and it's a tight one. It's a close one.
We love them both.
Viva Las Vegas being our favorite, but Midnight Mass, amazing. They could not get the permits, and they could not get everything in Sacramento from California in time and the guarantees they needed, because oh my goodness, we were there, I don't even know, I think last time we were there they had 2,800 classic cars and 20 bands. They go from noon till midnight. We were thrilled to go, but because of that, this is a lot of commitment for them, and they're just not willing to do it, with Newsom, their governor, not willing to guarantee events. So
well, I think everybody is in that boat.
It is what it is. We're not going to go.
So then going into...
We don't need comments, by the way, underneath us about California's politics. Just let it go.
Going into August, we are going into Tiki Oasis, which we're super excited about. We just got to watch and vicariously live through all the people who went to Tiki-O, Arizona.
And we just got to interview Baby Doe and Otto.
Yes, some of the nicest people.
Such a sweet couple. They were going to fully sponsor us in 2020, flying us in, putting us in a hotel, doing all the things to bring us in for Tiki Oasis.
So we could help with their promotion.
So, I'm not going to lie, we've been hesitant to hit them up this year and be like, hey, I know you guys are hard up for money, but,
it's really hard with all of these events.
So we'll see how that pans out. We really want to go to Tiki Oasis.
Yeah.
I have a new job, which I haven't talked about much. It cut my vacation time in half since 2020, got laid off. But I got a new job. Great. But yeah, I had to kind of start over a little bit. And so money's a little tight. So once again, thanks to all you Patreon supporters.
Yes.
You guys rock. Our video, we also, on another side note, since we're talking about our channel, YouTube fixed some things. As broken as YouTube is, at least finally, after 10 years, they finally fixed some of their copyright issues. We've had literally 80% of the money that our channel would have ever made stolen from us from false copyright claims. People claiming 30 seconds of a song in a 20-minute video, and they get all the money for the video, and on and on and on.
People YouTube that we've gotten permission to use, and then their parent company claims it anyway. Yeah. There's nothing that they can do about it.
We've had records. We won't name names because we love all of them. We've had some awesome record labels say, "Hey, you have permission. Here's it in writing to do it," and then their distributor company, which is a big corporation, put the smack down on us and even tried to shut down our Viva Las Vegas video from 2019. Tried to take the whole thing down, and luckily YouTube stood with us and allowed us to finally remove the 30 seconds. So that's a new feature on YouTube that will allow us to go in and remove any amount of time. But just so you guys know, this comes up from time to time. Why don't we use the cool music in our videos anymore? Because no matter what we tried to do or what we did, they constantly got claimed. Even if it was a fake claim, we'd get companies out of India or Turkey claiming copyrights on songs that weren't even in the video because we had music. So we just stopped putting music in a lot of videos. So hopefully this new system will solve that. We'll be able to get back to having Rockabilly and Exotica and Tiki music back in our thing. So sidetrack, sorry.
I don't even know where we are anymore.
So we're talking about events. Anything else left after that?
In August, so we have Tiki Oasis, which we're super excited about. I have so many Tiki outfits. So many.
We haven't even got to the biggest events yet.
Yeah, you just wait. You all just wait, because usually by August, we're kind of winding down for the year.
No.
So also in August, there are a couple other events. There is going to be a Springfield cruise, maybe. There's a McMinnville cruise, maybe. So these are on our radars. And then the first weekend in September, we are flying to Lone Star,
Austin, Texas.
Yes, we are going to Lone Star in Austin, Texas.
Lone Star Roundup.
We were really fortunate to have a ton of credit from flights from 2020 that didn't get used.
All you Texabilly people who have been hitting us up for 5 years straight. Oh my goodness, Texas has the most fans reaching out to us constantly.
I've never been to Texas.
I have been to Texas many times for work. Gorgeous state. We will be flying to Austin for the Lone Star Roundup. Very excited about it. Classic cars, rockabilly bands, and pinup babes. What else do you want?
And Austin is kind of the Portland of Texas, right? So we know those people.
All I want is breakfast tacos that I saw in a video.
Yes,
By the way, side note, look it up right now. Say Austin breakfast tacos. Look up the video. 30 minutes. Oh, so amazing.
So, well, it'll change your life.
Who doesn't like tacos and who doesn't like breakfast?
We have breakfast tacos all the time in the BossaNova household now.
We do. Ever since that video.
So, we're very excited. We'll spend a couple extra days there and check out the town.
And then after that, we're immediately going to fly the next weekend to
Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That's right, baby.
So,
and thank you to Tom Ingram once again for sponsoring us at Viva Las Vegas. Free tickets, the whole boat.
We're excited to be there. We want to support in any way we can. We're going to support all of these
We were shooting videos anyhow. And he's like, hey, you want to be sponsored? I'm like, yes, we do.
Well, we get it, yes. I mean, there's any help we can get, because like Duke said, as far as YouTube, we have barely any money coming in.
We spend way more money every year than we ever make.
A lot of this is a labor of love. And we do love it, and we're happy to promote. But if you guys can help us, that's even better.
There we are.
So, Viva Las Vegas, very excited about that one also. And
I think it's kind of the end of the year, isn't it?
Kind of the end of the year. Like we're
for
looking
events.
Yes, for events. We are looking at other things too, and then kind of one of the perks is that we'll get a Viva in September and then a Viva the following August. April. So there's a short time frame there. Yeah.
So I know I'm going to get asked because this is probably the second time we've ever mentioned it in a video, but Patreon, I'll put a link down below. I try not to mention it in all of our videos like a lot of YouTubers who just beat that into the ground. If you would love to be a Patreon subscriber, you can join. This Christmas time, we send all of our Patreon subscribers free BossaNova Life custom-made t-shirts just for them that no one else will ever get. As well as Lola went and made custom-made Aloha lays.
Little lays.
Shipped in from Hawaii.
I don't know if they were super fancy, but I was excited to get them together. So I hope they appreciated them.
Badass.
I like the lays. I think they're very pretty.
Come on, I want to lay ya.
And they cover up a multitude of drinking stuff.
Other questions going forward. So we've been doing a lot of events. The last 2020 has proven to be OMG.
Since our channel is very event driven, 2020 was a challenge.
I will tell you that when we released the video that we did, was it a week ago, which is the best of Rose City Roundup, I have personally used up almost every ounce of B-roll footage that I have. The only thing that we can possibly think of left to do with the existing footage that we have would be a best of High Rockabilly in Spain.
Oh yeah,
there's a bunch of videos there in Barcelona, Spain. We haven't released.
That
and then maybe a second Nashville Boogie that we were holding off on until Nashville Boogie happened again, which it may not.
Because we wanted to use it to promote, but we haven't heard anything about Nashville Boogie.
We had talked to Jason there at Nashville Boogie. We were holding off on that. That's it. We've used up everything else, including that last one, which is just cars. I was like, hey, all I've got left is a bunch of B-roll of cars, and these old guys always want to see,
cars?
I hate to say it, young gentlemen always want to see just nothing but classic cars with no interviews or anything else. I'm like, I'll give it to you. Here you go.
Some people just love those cars.
They just love those cars. So we're going to discuss our different series. When we started this channel, let's be specific. We started this channel, we had no plans. We started this channel literally just so I could make some videos and show my buddies back at home our adventures at Viva Las Vegas, because they went to Viva Las Vegas but they couldn't make it every year, but they wanted to see what they missed. So we put together a video, and I figured the easiest way to do it so that all of them could see it was to put it on YouTube. And here we are 10 years later making videos. So slowly but surely I get bored, or more likely I get excited. I get I'm that guy who always comes up with new ideas on a new type of video we can make. And then we slowly but surely build out these videos until later on we've got more. So, and 2021, we're only 4 months into the year. We have released, well, as of Friday, we'll have released 21 videos, 22 videos.
I don't know.
In 2018,
Duke knows these things.
I was going to say, in 2018, we released 19 videos all year. This year, we are on track, hopefully, to break 80 videos by the end of the year. 2019, which was our most watched year ever, we released 46. So we are on track to do double almost the numbers of that. So we're producing more videos than ever.
Yeah.
But in order to do that, we have to be very specific and logical about what we're doing. And I realize that there's always someone who's like, hey, recently somebody told me your favorite videos that you ever do, my favorite videos that you ever do are your antiquing videos. I say, thank you very much, and God bless your soul, because the antiquing videos are one of the easiest videos for me to make.
And I get to shop.
Almost no work.
Let's be honest. They're fun.
And we get to just hang out and do what we were going to do anyhow. Like, we already go antiquing. That's where those videos came from. We're like, hey, every single time we go to these classic car shows, every time we travel to another town, we always make a side trip. And that's where they came from. And I proposed to her, why don't we make a video of today and just see what it's like? We're not really big vloggers. And that's kind of where that came from. So thank you. God bless you for that. Because those are super easy to do. So antiquing with Duke and Lola, that is 100% going to happen. The original plan is going to get back into place, which is every single time we travel somewhere. So yes, this weekend when we travel to Arizona,
do you think there are antique stores?
There dang well better be. I'll find them. We're going to make an antique video. We may not be able to buy as much as we would like to, but if we find good deals, we'll ship it back. But otherwise, at least we'll get to check out what's going on in Lake Havasu. Same thing with all of our other travels. Austin, I'm going to be going around Austin, checking out antique stores.
Yeah.
So that's going to happen. Lola's newest series, Happy Hour Cocktails, that we started 5 weeks ago. We actually already have the next 10 weeks already filmed. We've been working very hard at it. This is something that she really enjoys. This will continue. We plan on doing at least 50 of them. I would like to do 60 minimum.
Yikes, that's a lot of drinks, guys.
A lot of drinks. And just Lola come up with it. That way you can literally just sit there and pop them into your rotation and listen to the music and watch Lola do her thing. They're very easy for us to shoot. And we shoot them on Friday nights when we're at home. So
yeah, they're fun.
Even though it may have been shot 2 or 3 weeks before we release it, the secret's out. It's always shot on a Friday night.
And so we're doing them on Fridays, and we're like, this is what we like to do anyways, especially when we weren't able to go anywhere. It was just a fun
we started stocking them up during COVID when we were
figure, especially as we're traveling, as the summer gets going and the season gets going, we'll be able to have some stocked up.
We'll get to that one. Our Get to Know series.
Yes.
So I'm shocked to know that in 2020 we shot 9 hours.
Amazing people who wanted to talk to us.
Interviews of people that we love to interview in our Get to Know series. Our Get to Know series will definitely continue. I will take every opportunity to do it. Yeah. Hopefully we won't be doing it over Zoom anymore. Originally, the plan had been, like so many things, is that when we went to these events and these places, that we were going to maximize things. So we're going to shoot an antiquing video. We were going to try to shoot a secret Tiki escapes, which I'll get back to in a little bit, video. We were going to shoot the event itself and a car show video and an interview. We figured out like we could get like 5 videos out of every single visit. We go to Vegas. There's multiple tiki bars to shoot.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
There's many people to
so
interview.
Many great people.
There's things to do. So we could like, hey, why are we shooting 1 video of this? We could shoot 5. We pay a lot of money to go there. Let's do this and get the most out of it. So yes, this is what's going to happen. So Get to Know will happen, but hopefully in person. Thank you so much to everyone who I'm still amazed that Tom Ingram took. You only see like an hour of these videos. Some of them are 2 to 3 hours.
They're
of us hanging
amazing
out.
people.
Tom Ingram hung out with us afterwards, and not to go too far down the path, I had no idea that he's a martial artist and has been doing martial arts for like 15 years. Yoga, like eats super healthy. We go on like all these conversations about cars. Love him or hate him. Some people, I don't know why you have hate, but the man knows more about Rockabilly than you will ever dream of. So it's amazing to talk to that guy. Baby Doe and Otto, Big Toe, Doug Horn, High Tide Records.
We had so many amazing.
I'm forgetting people. I'm sorry. That was an amazing series, especially when we were just stuck at home in Oregon and couldn't go anywhere.
And Zoom was hard because it was dependent upon our Wi-Fi and their Wi-Fi and technology, which is never cooperative.
So series that we won't be doing anymore. You're asking, what series would you not want to do anymore?
Yeah.
Classic Cars in Quarantine. Not going to do it anymore.
Crossing our fingers. Knocking on wood.
So prior to the pandemic and prior to this, we had a series that we had started.
Just started.
That we had literally just started called Let's Ride. Now, we're not going to be able to do that anymore because someone way bigger than us, Charles Phoenix, decided to do a series with almost the exact same name 3 months after us. You stole it from us, Charles. I don't know. So we'll have to go with a different name for it. But the theory is, in our first one, if you ever go back to Let's Ride, was that we would hang out, we'd meet up with some friends, we rode around in their car, we went out to eat with them, we chatted with them on a dapper day night, and then we rode back home.
Yeah.
And that's the plan, is to go to different places, take a ride in someone's car to where they like to go eat. Everybody's all dressed up, talk about the car, talk about the lifestyle, come back. That series will be started, but Classic Cars in Quarantine will die its death. That's fine. But watch those videos. They're great. They're fun.
Yeah, it was great to do when we couldn't do, we couldn't get out. It was a good way to get to talk to people.
So I believe that's about it. Antique with Lola, Classic Cars in Quarantine. We had another series that we started, which is literally just called 10 Minutes of Tiki or 10 Minutes of Exotica Music. My original plan was to get 6 of those out and then finally combine it into 1 hour of black and white footage of tiki bars and lounges and things like that. I didn't have enough footage, but I was like, hey, 2020, I'm going to get so much footage, I'll be able to finish this. So basically, I'm really, really hoping that I can shoot as much vintage tiki stuff as possible this year and finish the last 20 minutes of that and then throw in a bunch more and mix it up into 60 minutes of amazingness. So that series hopefully will get finished, probably not this year, but this fall. And then it leaves us with 2 series, which is What the Retro Recipes.
Retro Recipes.
This probably, I don't know, is it our favorite series to shoot?
It could be. I really like it.
It might be our favorite video series to video.
We have such a good time.
To shoot the video, the 2 of us have such an amazing time doing it.
We are a bunch of dorks. We're just dorks.
We love it. Editing it is a nightmare. And
I don't do that part.
The support of it has not been what we had hoped. I feel that if we were able to shoot 20, 30, or 40 of them, that you would have enough of a series to start taking off. But each one of those episodes, to do them the right way, like the last one I put about 15 hours into and it was kind of I need to put like 30 hours of editing into it, if not 40. My day job does not allow me to have that much free time any longer to spend that much time editing a video that maybe 1,000 people are going to watch. So I hate to break it. We love it. If we ever resurrect this, and the sad part is I actually have episodes fully filmed.
Yes. And
right now.
I definitely can see this in the off season.
Maybe.
Like,
what I would say we might go back and do is, because we messed with it once in 2020, now we got way better camera gear.
Yeah.
Is we'll probably do a live one.
Yes.
Probably just live stream it. So you can join us. We can live stream it, have fun,
do that once?
try weird stuff. What?
Did we live stream one?
Yeah, we did live stream one last year. I got
think
really
I remember,
tipsy.
I think I remember this.
You didn't like it. I was very tipsy.
I do remember that. I remember being like, I'm carrying this show.
She's always carrying the show. And then, last but not least, is Secret Tiki Escapes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Secret Tiki Escapes involves 3 different parties of people, obviously, involving Tiki with Ray, Spain Photography, and ourselves. I cannot, nor can Lola, speak for Tiki with Ray. He's a buddy of mine, but I can't speak for him.
Or for
and
Spain.
I can't speak for Sven Photography either. It's been a very strange time, a year and a half, since we've shot a single one of these videos.
We shot, a year and a couple months.
Yeah, we shot it in December of 2019.
No, we shot it in
November.
February of 2020. Before COVID.
Well
what
over
you
a year.
saw was
I don't
before
know.
COVID.
Yeah, it was all prior to COVID. I don't know.
Yeah.
So either way, we, Duke and Lola, will 100% be on board and will be shooting tiki bars. We've already got several lined up for this year at places we're going, and we will be shooting them just like we shot like the Halimanu in Nashville and some other home tiki bars. Ray and Sven may be joining us at some points. We've had discussions with them about what that would look like, but we have not settled.
Nothing's solidified.
There's nothing legal between us, and we want to keep it that way.
Friends,
They're all friends, and we want to keep our friendships are more important to us than anything else. So, will it be labeled Secret Tiki Escapes? I don't know. I hope so. I hope that we can continue Secret Tiki Escapes. I hope that we can do that. Just to give a big shout out to Tiki with Ray. He is on a big tour of the United States this summer. He's visiting many cities and many home tiki bars and doing his blog and all of that. So, big props to Ray. I know Sven is taking some time off of shooting pinup models. He has not stopped.
Oh, he just did. He just did a big tiki shirt
he has not
shoot.
stopped, but he's laid back a little bit more. So people are doing different things. No one has stopped doing what they're doing. So hopefully we can get the band back together and do that. We had already had plans to hit Los Angeles in 2020 and hit several home tiki bars.
Maybe we could go up to the Canadian side of the Pacific
Yeah, baby.
Northwest.
That was the other thing.
So we'll see.
You know who we're talking about up there. You know who you are. In Canada, we were going to do a Canadian Secret Tiki Escapes, which would be amazing.
Those crazy
We were going to jump the border and shoot 3 or 4 bars up there and do like a whole year, 4 or 5 episodes of nothing but Secret Tiki Escapes.
So
Canada,
we'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see what happens.
BC, Canada knows what's up.
See what happens, but we're definitely open, and we also know that everybody's making the best decisions they can right now, so we support them.
So thank you guys so much for wading through all of this. Hopefully we'll get to see you out there. Yes. The events will keep happening. We'll be able to have a lovely time and hang out with all of you guys.
Come say hi.
Once again, I'll put our Patreon link down below if you'd like to support what we're doing. And I'm pretty excited about this new camera that we can actually shoot
Look
in a
at how I can
bar.
see myself. I've probably been staring at myself the whole time, and when you're right there, but I've been looking there. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Take care, guys.